Hey, sorry I haven't really uploaded in like a week or so. I want to make this video and say there's a lot of movies I watched as a kid, and today I'm going to be talking about movies I actually watched as a kid. Fair warning, I'm only going to be counting some movies. I'm not going to be counting all movies I have to watch. So, without further ado, let's get into it. First on the list, we got The Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I'm not counting the actual real life. I'm only counting the animation. The animation is garbage. I don't really like it. Jeff Kinney's book series is an amazing reference to the Wimpy Kid series. It's my favorite book series ever, but the animation of the new one is just garbage. The plot is basically like Greg wants to go in middle school and get like girlfriends and everything, but he doesn't really want Riley to be as like this 5-year-old kid anymore. Now this is what ticks me off. Greg Heffley, even though a sociopath but still friends with Riley, he's really jealous of everything that he has. I mean, everything is bad, but something that's really worse is the voice acting. The voice acting of a movie is supposed to be so good that it can have a dumb plot, but good character development as well. So listen to Greg's voice for the 1 second of the movie and you already hate it.
It's time to grow up, Riley. You're in middle school now. Well, Riley, middle school is no joke.
I hate it. Something that's also weird is that the color on the characters. In the original book series, it's just white and black. But now in the actual animated series, it's just out of color. I never liked the actual animation anytime soon. I hate the Wimpy Kid or live action, and I'll always hate it to this day. Alright, now I'm gonna be ranking the 3 SpongeBob movies. The SpongeBob series is actually a good classic. No one can recreate a good classic more like SpongeBob. Basically, the whole movie is the first one is that there's like this whole manager thing, and SpongeBob really thinks he's gonna win. But, spoilers alert, Squidward actually wins. Like, for the whole time of the whole series, Squidward gets no attention at all. But to get just, like, laughed at and, like, hurt at. Now we have SpongeBob, like, as an actual cool movie. I actually watched this as a kid, and I really did not even think about like watching a new movie from SpongeBob, even though it had some like good parts of the movie and bad parts. Creator always did the little SpongeBob laugh. Even as a new creator, SpongeBob will always be a good imagination of something called a masterpiece. Just listen to SpongeBob voice for a second. We got the second SpongeBob movie, Sponge Underwater. I don't really have a problem with this movie. It's the 2D and 3D is. Like, some of the 2D animation of the SpongeBob series is just good, but I was kind of weird when they get until they turn into this. I don't really like the new 2D, 3D animation of the SpongeBob movie. Now we got another 3D movie, Sponge on the Run. Now, there's a problem with this movie. Because the creator of SpongeBob just passed away a few, years ago, no one really thinks that SpongeBob movies is just boring now. Like, Squidward's animation is just so smooth, but kind of weird at the same time. Some of these, 3D animation is just so weird. Like the movement of the mouth and the eyes. It doesn't really make sense. Also, the plot doesn't really make sense at all. And now we got the Loud House movie, which I think is a weird movie at all times. The Loud House is just a weird series and movie at the same time. I feel like SpongeBob or Steven Universe would have a good series. Movies like let's say Steven Universe. This is a weird classical movie because the whole series is out of place. But The Loud House is also a movie that I never used to like watching. I would say I would rather watch Illumination movies than to watch the actual Loud House movie. Like, certain ideas that Lincoln has is so dumb. I never really liked the whole idea of a movie from the Loud House. Nothing would be a good classical movie or show like SpongeBob or let's say Space Jam. Even though it's a weird movie, I don't really think this is the worst movie of all time. Something that's kind of weird is the family faces. For a whole while of time, the mom and dad faces are just never to be seen. But now that it's just all covered in, we can just see the series mom and dad face. I never really liked the series, and I really never liked the movie. but it's a tiny bit better than the actual Grinch movie. Oh, out of all the movies I actually watched, it's done. I'm not doing another one of these. I know I have missed some movies like the Rugrats movie or like the Christmas special with SpongeBob movie, but don't worry, I'll make a part 2 to that sometime soon this week. Yeah, thank you for watching the video.